Hello gang, I'm gonna try to do something a little bit different where I edit the majority of this video with overlays instead of my face. I was gonna try to do that, but my iPad decided that it doesn't like me anymore, so it's giving me shit, so I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. So yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the VHS films, specifically because VHS 94 just came out, and I watched it, and then I watched all the other ones. And I watched them all in a day, so you know what I mean. They're there, but I definitely wasn't lucid by VHS Viral, which is a terrible movie, by the way, just in general. Actually, none of these. So I've got my 5 favorite VHS short films, like the best ones that I would say out of all the 4 movies. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about those. But then I'm going to talk about another one that's kind of interesting to me. So, the first one, the most, renowned VHS movie is Amateur Night. Basically, a bunch of dudes decide that they're going to film sexual encounters with glasses lenses. And there's this girl who is a little odd. And yeah, she's a little odd. Not too odd, though. Back then, it would have been odd, but now on the internet, it's like, okay, she's just socially awkward, that's it. You know? Anyways, turns out she is a siren and she eats them. Yeah, so she eats them. And it's kind of sad because you can tell that she really likes the one guy, but the one guy is like, I don't like you. So you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think she was a queen. But yeah, the short film was so good and everybody liked it that they made its own little spin-off movie, which apparently did really bad. I was gonna watch it, but then I didn't, because I started it and I just did not feel like finishing it. In order of movie, by the way, not in order of how much I like them, because I quite like all of these. So 10/31/98 is not that good story-wise, but the special effects are some of the best in the first movie. There's this really trippy part, which is like my favorite part, where basically, so they go to this Halloween party, but they get in there and it's not an actual Halloween party, it's just that they're doing like cult shit. But the guys are trying to leave and these hands kind of come out of the wall. It looks super fucking dope, especially for when it was made and how low budget it was. But yeah, definitely recommend watching that one. You can find all of these movies are on Tubi, but also if you don't want to go through all the bullshit and you just want to watch the ones that people care about, you can just look them up on YouTube. Next one, this is from the second film, but it is like the second most, right after Amateur Night, the one that people talk about the most. This one is called Safe Haven. I don't remember exactly which country they are in. It's an Asian country. And it's a bunch of documentary students, and they're filming a documentary about, I guess film students, but they're filming a documentary about, a cult. And it ends up being like a suicide cult, and it's really freaky, and the girl ends up giving birth to a demon thing, and it's fun. I definitely think that the first 3/4 of the short film are better than the end, because I do think that it would have been better if they wouldn't have had a big goat thing. It felt like it was scary up until that point. It kind of felt goofy. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was still good, though. Still really good. One of the best VHS anthology films. Anyways, so the next one that I want to talk about, both of these last two are from VHS 94, because VHS Viral sucks. So VHS Storm Drain, some people like it, some people hate it. I personally love it. I think it's fucking great. These bitchy news reporters need a story, and they hear about the rat man who lives in the sewers. So they decide to go into the sewers and look for the rat man. But instead they end up finding a bunch of people who live down there, and the people take them to Rat Man, who is actually like Raw Man or something like that. And he's a god. And I think that I don't know if it's CGI or if it's practical effects, but the way that they look, that they make Ratman look is fucking dope as shit. And I thought it was a great way to start off the movie. Also, I'm wearing Snoopy pajama pants. Anyways, I thought it was great. Some people don't like it, some people do. I personally like it a lot. But the most praised short film in the most recent VHS 94 is The Subject. It is the best one. If you're gonna go through like the first VHS film, the best one is obviously Amateur Night. The second one is always obviously Safe Haven. Nobody cares about Viral, but 94, it's obviously The Subject, which is it's a body horror film, and I like body horror a lot, so it was right up my alley. It's basically about, it's kind of like Human Centipede, that this guy is just doing like weird ass experiences on somebody, on a bunch of people, and then the government comes in and finds it, and they decide there's a girl, all these people are missing and they're looking for them. The government comes in and finds the girl, but she has been altered to be part machine. So when they do this, they decide that they can't take her back to her parents, so they're gonna kill her. Now, this makes her want to kill them, you know what I mean, self-defense. So yeah, it's a really fun fight, and a lot of people didn't like it because they said that it felt too much like a video game, but I feel like that was the reason why I liked it so much. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it does feel like a first-person shooter, but it's fun. It's fun. It's interesting. It's creative. There's not a lot of creativity in modern horror, so I think the fact that it was so creative. So what if it looks like a video game? It's fucking sick. It's dope as shit. Those were my top 5 VHS short films. And yeah, this was just kind of a fun video that I wanted to do because I was thinking about VHS. And yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and goodbye.